Satoma Sargamaya Soma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May we lead us from unreal to the reality, ignorance to the knowledge, and from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Oh mind, we are going to start the puja workshop. Please stay with the flow. Let me not think anything else. Let me understand every word, every sentence, and the deep meaning behind this worship. May I assimilate the ideas, and may I be able to put into practice. O Lord, please accept my profound thanks and deep gratitude for all your blessings and benign protection. May I learn this worshipping you, and may I be able to put into practice. Our mind is getting settled. It is getting focused and concentrated. Enjoy that serenity of the mind. Yeah. Devotees. Yeah, this was the, request from some of the devotees from a long time, maybe 6 months or 8 months onwards. We were thinking when to start the workshop, and today we are here by the grace of the God. So before going into the notes, just I will give a broad outlook. Probably we'll have 2 sessions today. So first session, I will give a broad outlook about the philosophy and the deeper meaning behind the puja worship. And second, I will run through the material which I have given already, and I will add few mantras, of course. It is an add-on feature, that's all. Then the second part, if everything goes well and if we can finish the completion of this discussion on this puja, after a tea break, second session, we will have a practical demo. So I will be explaining every step, and also I will be doing it, and you will be given chairs, tables, and all the articles. Few articles will be given and few articles you are expected to bring. So using that, you will sit, and as if you are performing a puja in the house, you will be doing a practical demo. So that you remember, you hear and all after going the house, oh, what was that? Achamana, or what was that? It should not go above the head, and it should not be an imagination. So I thought one session will be technical session, the other is a practical demo session, which can be much easy, and probably if anyone of you are interested in practicing worship in the house, definitely you can make an attempt. So initially it will take some time, even for us. The daily worship when we do in our monastery, it is more or less standard, time is 1 hour taken. But when we start as a learners, when we learn and when we start worshipping, seeing the book and every mudras, especially practicing and all, it takes 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So the senior monks and pujaris will be making a fun. Oh, Sri Ramakrishna has to wait for today for a long time for poor man because of the new pujari, like that. They make a fun of it. All right. So puja, the Sanskrit word for worship is what? Puja. Now, first of all, why should we do puja? What is the necessity of puja? Is there really necessity? Well, because of our culture, because of our religion, or because our parents said, our elders said, we are doing, or is there any reason? So puja is nothing but showing my gratitude, showing my love and respect to the God. That's all. Now, for example, a guest comes. How do you show appreciation? How do you show love? By giving a bouquet. By giving a bouquet as a token of gratitude, you will welcome him. So similarly, without doing worship also, puja also, strictly speaking, I can love God, I can show my respect to God. But here it is practically showing my respect and love towards God. That is what the basic philosophy of puja. First point. And second is puja includes three items or three components at the broad discussion. The first and foremost is what? Bhakti. What do you mean by bhakti? It is nothing but divine love. I love my parents. I love my children. I love my husband or wife. I love my family members and friends. So that is all of the empirical love. When the same love, when I turn towards God, that becomes divine love. So divine love is nothing but bhakti. So the first important component of the worship is what? Bhakti, or the love for God. The second, which also includes mantras. Mantra means it is not written or composed. Like Shakespeare has written something, Wordsworth has written something, and Kalidas has written, for example, Raghuvamsha Mahakavya, a great poetry, and Ramayana was written by Valmiki. So like this, mantras, though they are in Sanskrit, it is not written. It was revealed to the Rishis. So it was a revelation. Out of revelation, these mantras were given. For example, Gayatri Mantra, which is famous mantra. So this Gayatri Mantra was revealed to the Vishwamitra, to the Rishi by name Vishwamitra. So mantras are very important. The sacred formulas, you can say, sacred revelations, you can say, mantra. Second. The third is, I know God exists everywhere. There is no place, there is no God. But then how can I experience Him? So God is omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, we say, but I can't experience at this given point of time. So what to do? Okay, let me start the feeling of God or presence of God with something, maybe with an idol, or with a cross symbol, or maybe saligrama, or maybe Shivalinga, or any portrait, or the vigraha, that is the idol of the statue. So there I'm starting to feel the presence of the Lord or presence of the God. So that slowly, we can expand the presence of the God in every walk of our life. So that is the reason we are doing. So these three things we have to do. And how to experience or how to show that God exists, that is through rituals. Like there are so many rituals in every worship, in every time. The rituals are nothing but we are expressing the love, we are expressing our reverence and respect to the God through the rituals. And the puja, it is humanizing the divine actually. We are divinizing the human actually in our life, but here puja is the opposite way. We are humanizing the divine. Oh, God. Generally, we get when we think of God, God is somewhere above world and is somewhere and is very far, and we have to maintain a respectable distance. All these things comes. Now here, oh, God is our person. God is my person, so I shall welcome him, I shall treat him nicely, and I shall send him. So humanizing the divine or humanizing the God is what the puja worship actually starts with. And it is scientific, it is rational, it is philosophical, and it is also emotional. All these components consist in worship actually. If you analyze the every step of worship, it is so beautiful. For an example, when a guest is coming, when a VIP or some guests are coming, for an example, what we do? First and foremost, we see at least every nook and corner of our house, wherever we didn't clean, how we will clean. The first and foremost is we clean our house. Generally, I mean, comparatively, I used to say. We clean it, then afterwards, we prepare our house so that I will welcome him with our preparation. Then I will prepare myself, taking a bath, wearing a good dress, and keeping myself nice looking and all. Second thing. Third thing, when they come in the Indian context, if you speak in the olden days, because those days people used to come by walk or by horse carriage or by bullock cart, and there were no, cement roads or tar roads. So the dust was there always. As a result, when people used to come, we used to give water to wash their feet. That's a part of hygiene also and respect also. And if they're coming from long distance, now, God has to come from long distance above world. So then people, if the people are coming from long distance, we ask, would you mind to have a shower? So we do shower also for. And before that, we give energy drink to the Lord. Oh Lord, you have come such long distance. You may be tired, so please have energy drink.
Before bath.
Before bath, yes. We give energy drink, and as soon as he comes, we wash his feet, then we welcome with a bouquet, then we give an energy drink, then we give an oil to massage his body, then we bathe him, then we give clothes to dress him himself. Then we welcome him with different articles. Then we also feed him, give water, and if then as per again Indian cultural context, it's a betel nut and leaf we give, and we say thank you, bye bye. You see how beautiful step is.
Yeah.
How a human thinks, how a human being, he welcomes VIP or our own dear parents or grandparents or relatives and all. How we welcome him, how we make him homely, and how we show our love and respect. In the same system, it is in the puja also. But unfortunately or fortunately, it is always in Sanskrit, we don't understand. And we talk about something, the priest is telling, something is doing, okay, let me sit or let me talk. Either or we do it actually. So that's where I say it is psychological also, it is emotional also, and why it is called philosophical. Philosophical why is because God exists everywhere. I am trying to feel the presence of the Lord through this worship. I'm trying to recognize the God in the particular place or in the particular object. Philosophical. The other one more important point here is, it is Sanskrit, it is called Devo Bhutva Daivam Ejit. Means becoming a God, I will be worshipping the God. But right now, probably I am not pure enough. Since I am not pure enough, I am not eligible enough to welcome the God, such a pure person, to welcome him and to respect him, to worship him. Then there is called a step called Bhuta Shuddhi, that is purifying my body and mind. So when I purify body and mind, when I start imagining that I also have become a God, then I have given the status of God. And becoming a God, I am worshipping the God. This is the fundamental philosophy, a beautiful Advaitic philosophy in all the worship, in all our worship. That's why it is called philosophical, what do you say, background is beautiful. So you are becoming a God and you are worshipping God. That is the beauty of Hinduism. It is very unique in our, what do you say, culture or in our philosophy. And emotional why we can express our emotions. I can worship the God as my wife or a husband or as a master, as a friend. In any relationship, human relationships we have there, any relationship, whichever we like. So having that relationship with my God or with my chosen deity, I can worship him. So divinizing even our emotions. Emotionally, we all get charged. So here positive emotions are getting purified. That's why it is emotional and rational, because just how we invite people, we are inviting VIPs, and it is philosophical and it is also intuitive. So these steps and these mantras and all, when we say, when people do ask, Swami, you utter some mantras and you sprinkle water, what happens? There is no change. There is no change externally, nothing, no change happens. Then you are sprinkling water and uttering some mantras and Sanskrit things. What happens? Yes, if you see it externally, it doesn't happen anything. But intuitively, whose mind has elevated to the particular level, above level, they will be able to see the difference. That's why I call this puja is also intuitive in nature. Just I'll give you two examples, you'll understand. Swami Ashokanandji, he was in the west coast of the America, San Francisco, for a long time. After Trigunathitananji, he was there as head of the center. In our Ramakrishna mission tradition, as per records, he is the only available person, as per records, where he got a Shambhavi Diksha. When we get a Diksha, initiation from our gurus, we get a mantra. Through mantra, the power of the God has been transmitted through the guru to us. That is one way of spiritual initiation. The Shambhavi Diksha is guru or the God, he transfers the energy from him to the person. Like you are pouring an oil from one vessel to another. So similarly, God or guru can transfer the spiritual energy from oneself to his disciple. So Ashokanandji received Shambhavi Diksha from his guru, Swami Vivekananda. So he experienced Swami Vivekananda is pouring his spiritual energy to him. And his mind was trance. Just he joined, probably was a novice brahmachari, or he was just a young monk, but his mind was in very high state trance. For one day, he was asked to go for a walk from maybe Baranagar Mutt or Alambazar. By the time Alambazar Mutt should be there. From Alambazar Mutt, he had come to city, proper city in Calcutta for some work. He's a young boy, young monk. He's feeling obviously afternoon lunch, no lunch, and he's feeling very hunger. Then those time poverty was also there in monasteries and purchase money and all was very difficult. So then I think he had just 1 paisa or 5 paisa. Then he was so much hungry and he took Ganges water, but still his hunger is not been taken care. Then he thought what to do. Then he saw the, what do you say, Dabbawala, you say, in the small cart in the olden days, they used to bring ice creams in their own way, in a crude way of preparation, in a piece of paper and something they used to put it and give for us. 5 paisa, 2 paisa. So Ashokanji thought, okay, let me take this ice cream and let me try to quench my hunger, little at least. So he went at 5 paisa probably, he asked to give ice cream. So in a paper or in a small cup, like he gave some amount of ice cream. He had a first lick. And Ashokanji records that I did a blunder in my lifetime. Why? By having a just first lick of my ice cream, my mind collapsed down. I don't know the person who prepared the ice cream. In what mind he prepared, we do not know. The moment first I did, my mind collapsed. Now we have taken ice cream everywhere in every shop, but nothing happened for us. Why? Because our mind has not risen at all. So there is no question of falling at all. I mean, on the lighter side, and don't take it personally otherwise. So this one. And one more thing we can see in Shinokrishna's life itself, there's a one particular step or a particular step in the worship. It is called imagining the circle of fire in and around the priest. So it is called Ram, using the mantra we do. Ram is the sacred formula for Agni Deva. Agni Deva's Bija mantra. So taking the water in the pushi or in the hand, we say Ram and we draw the circle in and around us so that a circle of fire will develop and no one will come and disturb the priest or the worshipper. So when we use the word Ram and we put the water, we only see we have put in the water actually externalized. But when Sri Ramakrishna used to do that, he literally used to see the circle of fire in and around him. So that's why I'm telling these mantras are intuitive. Then a question might come for all of us, Swamiji. Then when I use the word Ram, if I put a circle, then will the fire comes? Is it really? A question might come, it should come definitely in our mind. Maybe, may not. Why may not be? Because our mind is not that purified. That siddhi, mantra siddhi, we say. That mantra siddhi, when you don't have, then definitely it will not happen. Then why should I do that? By doing this slowly, by uttering and by doing this, my mind gets purified. My mind gets purified means what? I manifest the divinity more and more. So when I manifest the divinity more and more, when I become more and more pure, then you'll be able to experience all these things. So that's why it's called intuitive. All right. Now, puja, the word puja itself is a beautiful to fulfill your worldly desires for materialistic prosperity, progeny, name, fame, health, wealth, whatever you want, to fulfill your materialistic desires, one can perform puja and fulfill it. The second is mental purity, spiritual advancement. For all these things, puja will help. And puja itself means to show respect. Puja, the dhatu, the etymological meaning of the puja, if you say it comes from puj dhatu, means to honor, to revere, to worship. Okay, all right. Now, very results of worship. Results of worship already I told of the broad canvas. One is your materialistic desires can be fulfilled and your spiritual prayers, wishes, desires also can be fulfilled. From Kulanava Tantra, there's a text Kulanava Tantra. I'm not quoting the Sanskrit, I'm telling only the English meaning to make you all easy. That act which quells the waves of karmic flow resulting from past births puts an end to the cycle of birth and death and offers complete fulfillment. So one is karma kshaya. Whatever the fruits of action is there in me, so that can be eradicated, that can be removed or reduced, destroyed. That is the first result. The second is getting the better birth. If you want to have a better birth, that is achievable by the worship. Second. Third, no more kindergarten again coming, starting kindergarten school. I don't want. Let this be the last one. If anyone of you desire intensely, seriously, through the worship, one can get that results also. That is complete fulfillment and freedom or emancipation and all. So this puja is a beautiful weapon given by the God and the saints to fulfill all our desires and prayers. All right. Now, next step. What is the aim of worship? What is worship? We understood. What is the results of worship? We understood. Now, what is the aim of worship? There are a lot of Sanskrit mantras for all these things. No, not yet. I will come there. Don't see that. Still, I have to come to all this. I'm giving still background only. Okay. So, aim of worship is by doing puja, one feels oneness with the Lord. By doing worship, one can experience the oneness. Tadhatmya in Sanskrit we say Tadhatmya, oneness with the Lord or God or Ishvara. That is the aim of worship. How beautiful if I merge with Ramakrishna. How beautiful I merge with the God or Lord Christ or Rama Krishna, isn't it? So that can be achieved through the aim of worship. So this worship has got two aspects. Yeah, please come. There's a note, please, if you don't mind carrying.
So use the Sanskrit things also, just phonetically we can get these people.
Okay, I don't want to. Is it? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Dharmit, you've got a seat here. Please come. Yeah. Aim of worship, when I say the oneness of worshipper and Ishvara, that comes yogo jivatmano raityam pujanam seva keshayo. It becomes can be two transformed. That's the reason I didn't tell all these things. But of course, I can give you the details here. Now, worship can be external and internal. Some of you might feel, Swamiji, regularly, though I wish to worship, there are no arrangements in my house. There are no arrangements in my house, or I can't arrange. Though I would like to worship, I would like to do it every day, but for some reasons, I cannot do them really. What can I do? Yes, all these steps you can do mentally. Like bathing the God, worshipping with mantras, flowers, articles, whatever the articles we may use, everything you can do in internal worship. Cost effective, time effective, both. Cost effective, you need not to buy anything. Time effective, because after puja, you have to clean the things, vessels, and so many things. So you need not to be any of them. So even internal worship also can be done. All right. That's what in Devi Bhagavata this beautifully tells. And one more, it's not from the gradation point of view. If you can stay always in the state of consciousness, who am I? That is the highest worship. Who am I? I am the self, not thinking, experiencing, having the mind in that level. That is the best. If not that possible, then the next below step is, the alternative is what? Meditation. Meditation on the Lord. Meditation on the God. If meditation is also too difficult for us, then the next below option is given for us what? Japa. Repetition of the Lord's name. No, sometime okay, but that is also not that okay. Then they say worship. So it's to start with the worship is actually. Sometimes the worship itself can become difficult for us actually. All right. Yeah. And the Saundarya Lahari is there and Shivaparada Shivapana Stotra in a few other texts also. The best form of universal worship is being given. If we can practice this can be the best worship without any rituals, without any cost. So I'm quoting from Saundarya Lahari. Same idea has been given in some other scriptures also. Again, I'm giving only translation. So the Adi Shankaracharya is praying to the Divine Mother. Let my talk, chattering, loitering, or a talk basically. Let my casual chatter be the recitation of your mantra. Whatever I may talk from dawn to dusk, let my even so-called normal talk, worldly talk, let that be your mantra, worshipping you through the mantra, the first prayer. Japa, or you can say japa. Then all my hand gestures be the sacred mudras. We do different mudras and all like in the puja. Now I'm shaking my body and hands and all during my day-to-day thing. So let all my shaking the body be worshipping you through the mudras. This is the second prayer. Like my walking, you may go for walk or you may come from first floor to ground floor to bathroom, bathroom to kitchen or whatever it may be. Any type of walking or to going to office. Let the walking be the circumambulation around you. Pradakshina we say in Sanskrit. Let my walking be circumambulation around you. Let my eating and drinking be the offering to you in the form of the fire. Vaishvanara we say in the Bhagavad Gita. Vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashrita. So Vaishvanara, the digestion power in the stomach that is in the form of Agni according to the Vedas, that Agni is called Vaishvanara. So that's why. So when I'm eating, not for my taste buds, not for my tongue, rather I am offering the food for the God in the form of Agni who is in my stomach. So you can spiritualize even daily eating food. Even our daily eating food, you can do. While bathing, you can feel that I am bathing the Lord or I am bathing the temple of the Lord. Because this body is the temple of the Lord. So I am bathing the temple of the Lord. So the temple of the Lord, let me keep it clean. So like that, every act can be spiritualized, divinized. Let my lying down to sleep be prostrations, pranam to you. I'm going to lying down. So that lying down and getting up also let it be the pranam and prostrations to you. Let every pleasure I enjoy be an offering of the self. Let whatever I do, O Mother, be an act of your worship. Whatever I may do from dawn to dusk, let every action be an act of our worship. So this is what spiritualizing every day, or spiritualizing every moment, spiritualizing every act. Such a beautiful idea, grand idea has been given on Shankaracharya in Saundara. So we have to reach that. Keep it in mind. We have to reach this. To reach that, we are starting this version actually. Yeah. All right. Now we will go to the text now. So generally, when you do the external form of worship, internal form of worship, there are no rules. Whether you take bath or not, no problem. But if you're doing external worship, you are generally expected to take bath. Take bath and wear the fresh clothes. Or otherwise, what we do in our monasteries generally, we keep a separate cloth for our worship and japa meditation. If you are changing every day morning, yes. And sometimes may not be and all, etc. If that is the case, then we keep a separate clothes which we use exclusively while for using japa, meditation, upasana, and for worship alone, we keep a separate clothes. So maybe like that, you can also keep a separate cloth which you can use for exclusively worship, japa, meditation. Yes. And you arrange all the puja articles and all. When you start a worship, before starting, you arrange everything and sit. And minimum 108 times. You can do more also. At least minimum 108 times you should do japa. That is repetition of the Lord's name. 108 times minimum at least, so that your mind gets concentrated, your mind gets settled, or it is all pre-preparation to start for puja. So sit calmly, then you can do any prayers, no problem. And minimum 108 japa you can do, or you can do more also. Okay. Then light the lamp, and if possible, then you may burn an incense sticks to create an ambience. And now why the lamp is burnt every day? So that there are 2-3 answers. One is he is considered as a sakshi. Oh, I am doing worship. I'm trying to worship the Lord. If Lord says you didn't worship, okay, you are there to confirm that yes, I did a worship. I mean, on the lighter side, I'm telling you as a sakshi. More than that, that lamp represents the witness. And I am that witness. Sakshi or consciousness. So that lamp is representing that sakshi, witness, who am I? That I'm that witness. And this lamp is also representing knowledge. Knowledge and light. Asudoma sadgamaya, tamasoma, jyotirgamaya. From ignorance to the knowledge, from light, from dark to the light. So that light represents knowledge, that knowledge represents again God. So that's why we light the lamp and we burn the incense sticks to create a good ambience and a good fragrance in a place, all these things. All right. So after that, now we will go by step here. So if you say sit and light the lamp, burn incense sticks, do japa 108 times. So now you can use the notes with you. The notes which is given to you. And online people also, it is shared with most of you are in the group, you can use it. All right. Now is it good to go? Or anyone of you got any particular question? Till now, whatever explained, yeah.
The Sanskrit mantra there, Om Sala Mangala Mangala, that's not on here. Shall I just make a note?
You can make or afterwards I can share the copy also. I didn't give Sanskrit mantras and all, probably it can be heavier on some people. That's the reason I didn't give. I've given only simple English prayers, but people want that I can share them. Yes, I've given Sanskrit as well as English transliteration. Both you can follow afterwards. So when you sit, we do first is Achamana. It is Achamana. The first step is what? Achamana. It is the Shuddhi we are using, but technical name will be Achamana. Achamana is what actually in Achamana, it is why do we do Achamana is purification of my body and the sense organs. And feeling the presence of the Lord by uttering the word Vishnu. I mean, there are different traditions. For example, in Tantric tradition, real traditions, there they take Atmatattva, Shuddhatattva and all. Then when it comes to southern part of India, Vedic tradition, they use different names of Vishnu, Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda and all. But now I have kept it simple, and which we are following our mission tradition also. Either you can use word Om Vishnu or Om Ramakrishna. So what you have to do, afterwards you will do all this demo. So you will take a small amount of water in the spoon in the left hand, then you will put here this portion, a drop of water in the right hand, then you will sip uttering Om Vishnu or Om Ramakrishna. So by uttering the Lord's name, what is happening? You are purifying your body and mind. Because the Lord's name is what great purifier. So I'm taking the Lord's name and I'm purifying my body and mind. So for that we are taking either Om Vishnu or Om Ramakrishna. So one time put a small drop of water, sip and you say Om Vishnu. Then again, second time, a small drop of water, sip second time, then Om Vishnu or Om Ramakrishna. Then again, third time, put a small drop of water, sip, while sipping you can say Om Vishnu, Om Ramakrishna. The first part of Achamana. Okay. Now 5 sense organs and few different parts are there. So now we are going to touch. So traditionally there are so many mudras, every time you have to keep on changing. That will be difficult for all of you. So just I will give you a simple method. So one is from this behind portion of your hand, you have to from right to left 2 times like this. From right to left, you have to wipe your mouth gently. You have to really rub your lips. So gently. 1. So this portion should wipe your lips. Not this, not this, or not this. Only this.
From right to left.
From right to left. Once and twice. Okay. And this is called Mrugu Mudra. Deer.
Oh,
Deer. Mruga. Okay. This you can use, or this is one more called Tattva Mudra. Tattva Mudra is considered as very auspicious. Tattva Mudra it is called. Only ring finger and thumb is touched, all others is open. Okay, this is called Tattva Mudra. Okay, now in the Tattva Mudra, you are supposed to touch, all start from right side. Okay, right nostril, left nostril. So right nostril, left nostril, one Gnanendriya, one sense organ you are touching. Okay, first. Then second, don't keep your eyes open and get hurt. Of course, your eyes get closed automatically, no doubt, but still. So right eye, then left eye. With the same Tattva Mudra. Okay. Then the bottom of your ear, right side of the ear, same, no change in the thing. Right side and left side. Okay. Then the navel portion, nabhi, which we call navel portion. Touch the navel. Same. Okay. Navel. And heart. Spiritual heart. Not the, so physical heart will be on the left side. We are setting center. So not the physical heart here, it is the spiritual heart. Center. Then Sahasrara. The tip of the crown of the head, actual tip. Then 2 shoulders. The 2 shoulders is basically protection actually. So this once you do, this is what completes Achamana.
Shoulders are for protection.
And this sort of protection, yes. Protection, and you can also say purification of the body also, but generally it is called protection actually. So again, if you ask me, we do how you know, 2 times we do, then these 3 we do, then we touch here, then here with this, it keeps on changing. Every time the mudras keep changing, but it becomes too difficult for all of you. That's why I've simplified, oversimplified it and giving the simple version, that is with the Tattva Mudra, use it.
First time you do like.
The first time only you have to change, yes. You have to wipe your. Then actually you have to, start with your lips touch first time.
Yeah.
After wiping, once you
Then we can.
with the Tattva Mudra, you have to touch your upper lip and lower lip, then 2 nostrils. First upper lip, lower lip, then right nostril, left nostril, then eyes, then ears bottom, navel, heart, head, and shoulder. And some also touch the Shika portion. Shika is a tough, where Shika is there. That portion is also some of us we touch actually. So this first step is what Achamana. Why we do? This is purification of my, already I've taken a bath, then why should I do that? Because it is purification of the body and mind with the, you can say symbolically, and it is spiritual purification. Because I have taken already bath, then why should I purify again? So by uttering the Lord's name, I am purifying it. So more and more I purify, I will be able to worship the Lord. I will get eligibility to worship the Lord.
Right, it says here 3 times you do that, is that?
Yeah, sip the water once. First 1 drop, then Om Rama Krishna 1 time. See, again drop a water on your hand, right hand. Again while sipping you have to 3 times you have to give the put the water, and 3 times you have to sip and uttering Om Vishnu or Om Rama Krishna.
What is the name of this mudra?
No, here,
No.
no, it is no.
So what do you call this? Fold.
So just with your
How do I write it down over here? How do I hold?
yeah, how to do how to yeah.
Only purification.
Yeah, I will think and tell you what I can tell really. Yeah. Okay. Now afterwards, you can also chant with me. Now with the folded hands. Now Achamana is done. With the folded hands, we are praying to the Lord. O Lord, the sages behold your all pervading and infinite glory as the rays of the rising sun spread the entire universe. May also be bestowed the same vision, pure or impure, virtuous or sinful, one who remembers the Lord becomes perfectly purified instantaneously. One should start all activities by saluting the most glorious Lord, the most auspicious and of incomparable splendor. So, in the Sanskrit will be Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Suraya Diviyo. Om So this I given in the English. So if you can chant again, this text will be sharing with all of you. If you can follow the Sanskrit, you can use the mantra. Otherwise, stick to the English prayers so that you need to break your rights about Sanskrit chant. Yeah. So Vishnu, Paramapadam, you are the supreme abode. Sada Shin Suraya. Because of your power, the sun is actually glazing. It is not sun's power. Sun's ray, whatever the power of the sun which you see, is because of you. Diviva Chakshura. So you may also enlighten us. The prayer is here. May also be bestowed the same vision. Diviva Chakshura. Then after this is who is auspicious, who is aligned. Therefore, of highest good is what the apapavitra. Apapavitra, all the impurity becomes purity. Will become purified. Sarvavastha in every avastha. Like we have a dream state, we have a waking state, we have a deep sleep state. All avasthas, all states of existence becomes purified. How? Yes, Mare Pundari Kaksha. By remembering Pundari Kaksha, Lord Vishnu. By remembering Lord Vishnu. Sabhaya Shuchi. Externally and internally will become purified. I get purified. How? By remembering the Lord. So you put the cards of Vishnu, you can take, generally we take, but you can take as universal form, like any law, basically, God or divine. By remembering the God externally, internally, and at every stage or every state of my existence, I get purified. So that is the beautiful prayer we start. So this presence of the mind, you can say, you are divinizing yourself, you can say, you are feeling, you are getting purified. So here, every mantra while uttering, we have to feel that, yes, I am getting purified. Getting purified and getting purified. The more and more you feel, your body and mind gets set and your body and mind gets prepared so that the worship will be last 10 minutes actually. Before that, whole of the worship is for preparation. Step is done already. We'll go to the second step. Okay. Now there will be a bowl or kosha, we say, the kosha. So now we are adding a fresh water there. So that water we use for all the worship you're adding. So this, I know this is not in present day, this is not used in a good way, but this is called Ankusha. Ankusha is like an arrow or which controls. So everything is closed, only the middle finger is open. So touching the water, we should you can along with me. Next, thank you. Salutations to the river, all waters of purity, graciously be present in these waters and sanctify them. So, Gange, Yamune, Seva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmade, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jale. So all the river names you know. Jale, the water which I'm using for worship. I mean Jale. In this water, Sarvati Guru, may you come and reside. So you are purifying the water, not sorry, you are divinizing the water. So by taking different names actually. So while uttering generally, we see above. So the rivers from the celestial world, let it come in a subtle way and get mixed with the worship water which I'm doing. So while uttering generally, we see above and we invite over different rivers or the presiding deities of different rivers. Please come and assemble here. And feeling that they are coming in a subtle form and they are getting mixed with the present. So using this mudra, Ankusham mudra, if possible, you do, and the next feel that the water is coming, all the divine waters are coming, then it is taken care of. So, then you take a flower, and you say, "Oh gods, be pleased with this offering and also not before that. Offer a flower. They offer this flower and devotion to all the sacred rivers. So you are worshipping the water. So you are taking a one flower and you are putting water into that. Not dipping, you are just offering. You are putting the water. It's flower in the water. Saying that, oh sacred rivers, I am worshipping you. And the same flower will be used for sprinkling the water. Oh. Okay. Second step. That's what Gange Jamuna Yeshua and all. Now, in India, sorry, in Hinduism, everything is presided by a deity. Now, this house, wherever the house is ready, that is also presided by Vastu Devata. Not only that, and we have got 8 directions, 4 northeast, west, south, and northeast, and all that, 4 sub directions, and above and below. And every direction is also been presided by a demigod or a celestial god. So when we are worshipping, oh, you are worshipping north direction. No, I'm not worshipping north direction. I am worshipping the presiding deity who is presiding in the northern direction. Okay, like house is being presided by a Vasudeva. So now I'm saying that whichever, because I'm staying in this house, so I should be free from any problems in the house. That's when now I'm doing Vastu Puja. So there we are saying, offer the flowers, you say, oh God, be pleased with this offering and protect sacred worship by removing all worshipping the Vasudevata. At the same time, you are asking him to remove any bad spirit. If they say, so if anyone is there, let them get out.
The demigods which you mentioned, they are the Dwardev? No, they are
Here, Vasudeva.
here.
Here it is Vasudeva. So when afterwards, you the water which already worship, we are for worshipping the water, the flower you take and little water in the flower. So in the four directions also, you sprinkle and feel the house which you are living, the whole house is getting purified. So you are by this way you are purifying your house every day. Let it get purified. Let any bad woman, bad spirit, anything is there, let them get out from the house. So that this house will be filled with peace, calm, purity. Please come. Very, if you don't, he will. So you are purifying. How you see the purification of the body over by bathing. Afterwards, by sipping through the water, we are purifying ourselves. Now you are started worship, you started purifying the house or environment in and around. Oh, done. Next. Now take the water in your right hand. Take the water in the right hand like this. In the left hand with the spoon, you take a little water in there and using the word rum. So just you put take care of your hands, not so it means so it will be difficult first time, but so not in the room means the puja place as much as possible should go down.
Not right, but
In the room like place of so here using the word you are sprinkling the water, meaning that a circle of fire is protecting me and my worshipness. So no any demons or any spirits will come and enter and disturb my worship. This is the one thing. And second thing is there may not be demon. The demon may be in your own mind.
yeah.
I'm saying get out, hello. I'm going to worship, don't disturb me. So get out. You can't enter and disturb. We can individually that also. Here demon is what disturbing mentality. Or weakness, lethargy, not interested, restlessness, all these things. If you give a human form for all of them, we are saying that get out all of this. I'm going to worship now. You don't have a place with all. Now, you are purifying asana. Well, purifying asana again, there are so many asana, so I will simplify it here. How purify your asana? Same again, the same take the water and the cloth or a mat you are using worship. You are using for sitting basically below that, just sprinkle the water. Sprinkle the water and feel that using the word Om Ram Krishna or Om Vishnu, feel that mat which you are sitting on, let that mat be purified. And that's why some mad people. Why? So here it is, because I'm sitting there. I'm sitting on this mat. Now, if you understand, now in Sri Ramakrishna in Panchavati was a thick forest in those times. Sri Ramakrishna's time, he used to sit in a particular place and he used to meditate in it. For long hours, for long days. This Rudaira is a nephew or is a relative. He wanted to go and get all the powers whatever Sri Ramakrishna. So he went and he sat the exact place where she and he was standing asleep. Now he started feeling burning sensation in his body. Neither is able to get up, nor is able to sit, nor is able to meditate. He's feeling that he is in the oven and he's getting born. And he's shouting, if there is anyone, please come and die, please come and die. Luckily that day, Sri Ramakrishna was just passing by. Then when he heard the voice, went there and he said, and pulled him and said, rascal, you never do evil. Why did you go and my place where I sit? Not meant for you. So it is just a seed, or it is maybe a place which was just what was there, or a stone slab. Actually, you don't feel anything, but because of the Purushas and the sun, they live matras. It is called matras. Divine frequency. Layman's language is frequency. So when we are sitting constantly in a chair, in a particular chair, in a particular place, that place, that mat even including, it gets a particular frequency. That's the reason we are told our sadhana mats not to be shared with anyone else. A mat which we use for our meditation, daily meditation, we are not supposed to share with anyone. It may be very good, close, blah, blah, this thing, but we are not supposed to share. Why? Because my frequency, other frequencies might come and disturb. That's the reason generally we are not, except our gurus, we don't share. Generally we are not. And we don't use that for anything else. Sleeping or for anything else. Yeah. Okay, so you are purifying the sorry, awesome. Oh, now Guru. So now Guru actually Aim is the sacred formula for the Guru. Aim, A-I-M. Okay. Guru actually when we chant this, we do say not to bother, but just to tell my respects to Guru, my salutations to Guru, my salutations to great Guru, salutations to greater Guru, my salutations to greatest Guru. So I'm given a rough translation of I Guru Namaha, Parama Guru Namaha, Atma Guru Namaha, Parameshwari. So the Guru who gives special power, for example, his Guru will be Parama Guru. His Guru will be Parapara Guru. His Guru will be Parameshwari. So apart from our Guru, we are remembering the three lineages from my Guru's tradition. For example, in my case, if I take my Guru is Rangatha, his Guru is Shivanandi, his Guru is Ramakrishna, there is no one else here.
I
We can take Totapuri is Sannyasa Guru, but we can, some of us, we imagine that. So, Rangatha, Shivanandi, Ramakrishna, Totapuri. Totapuri is not right choice, but we don't anything else, so we take it.
Might Nishanandaji, Holy Spirit, Ramakrishna, and then
Totapuri. So that's it. So when we do actually, I Guru Bhyonama, little I Param Guru Bhyonama, I Parapara Guru Bhyonama, I Parameshwari. Like this we do, but I don't want to put all these things and make it complex. No, we do like this. No, Parameshwari here. Then Om Gam Ganesha, Om Sarvadeva Devi, Krishna, all these so many other things. I've cut stuff all that. It will be too much for you. Then you say, but Swamiji, we will leave. Leave the one. Yeah, so I've simplified it. So it is showing my respect to my Guru because of I have like a spiritual birth. And he's given the sacred formula, password for the spiritual kingdom, like a spiritual ATM, he has given the password to the mantra. So I am paying my respect to my Guru. And my Guru got the sacred formula from his Guru. And he got from his Guru. That's why we remember three lineages. All right. So just to purify your body, mind, purified place in and around, and purified your mat, and pay respect to your Guru. Now the next step is what? Nyasa. Nyasa has got two meanings. One is Nyasa means renunciation. Sannyasa. Sannyasa. Samyak Nyasa. Complete renunciation. Nyasa means giving up. In the worship context, Nyasa means consecration. Consecration. Oh, President Maharaj, a monk is coming and consecrating a temple, we say, isn't it? So Nyasa is consecration. So here, Nyasa, what we are doing, of course, traditionally we do different mantras and we do. Again, I am simplifying it. Just I am Ramakrishna telling each fingers you have to consecrate. I am Ramakrishna. Just you touch the, what do you say, forefinger, yeah, forefinger and thumb. I am Ramakrishna. Okay, I am Ramakrishna. Then now thumb, using the thumb and middle finger. And while doing that, don't keep it open, it should be closed. Like this. You should not keep it like this. Okay. Now thumb and middle finger. I am Ramakrishna. Then ring finger, thumb and ring finger. I am Ramakrishna. Then little finger. I am Ramakrishna. Okay. This is called Karanyasa. Karam means hand. Nyasa means what? Consecration of the hand. Means purifying the hand. I hope you understood. First time only with the forefinger you have to touch thumb. thumb and I. Then afterwards, using the thumb, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. I'm Ramakrishna, I'm Ramakrishna. Huh? Both the hands, yes. Because you're using both the hands to, that's why you're concentrating the both the hands.
Paranya.
Also we have to use different mantras. I'm not again giving you, it becomes. But when you use all that, so there are different alphabets in our body. So we are consecrating, that means what? We awake. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, for example, in traditional Karanyasa we do Am Kham Gam Gham Nyam Am Angushtabhyam Namaha Im Cham Cham Jam Tajibhyam Swaha Om Tam Tam Dam Dham Nam Om Madhamabhyam Shata Em Tam Tam Dam Dam Nam Ai Manamikabhyam Om Pam Pam Bham Bham Om Kristakabhyam Om like that we do. So, yeah. So when Sri Ramakrishna used to utter, or some Rishi we have heard from their stories that they used to see the golden letters in the different parts of the body. Yeah. So now all that again to simplify, I'm using word only I am Ramakrishna and I've simplified. Now this is called Karanyasa. Now when you say you know any language you can take your own Bengali language, symbol or Sanskrit or whatever. So they should see the golden letter in the base of the thumb. Yeah. All right. So Karanyasa or Anganyasa. Anga means different parts. Nyasa is what awakening. So again, using the Tattva Mudra. Now, heart. I Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna. Say, thumb and ring finger. Like this. I Ramakrishna. Touching the heart. Then the crown of the head. I Ramakrishna.
And ring finger.
The crown of the head, Sahasrara place, which you call crown of the head, tip of the head. Then the Shika portion. Shika is what here. Shika. I Ramakrishna.
What is Shika? What does signify?
Signify is what? So that is the area, it will be considered as very soft. Very soft. That's why with the Shika, whole head is to be seen in the men and they should keep it protected. That's the one. I mean, on the lighter side. So that Shika is not an antenna between cosmic stuff and the lighter. Take it seriously and don't quote me. Oh, on the I mean, it has got the thing Narayana Sutta and the Purusha Sutta it comes that Narayana stays in the Shika. Narayana stays in that. So when we go for our traditions, so after the acceptance of our application and whatever the formalities go after a year, after the completion of the year, the senior monk or the pontiff, he calls us and that from today onwards, you have been blessed by President Maharaj, our senior sadhus. So now you can leave the Shika. So that day, then we shave the head, we leave the Shika, we go, we offer our pranams to the Guru Maharaj and our Gurus, even, and all our senior monks. Because from that day onwards, I will be like officially starting my journey. Not sannyas journey, you can say. Yeah. So same thing during our brahmacharya time also, before that shaving and taking all that, there will be that. And finally, the Shika will be cut when we get a sannyasa, when we get our monastic vows. The Guru, he cuts individual candidates Shika actually, and we offer to the Agni. In our tradition, but in outside tradition, they offer in the water. That means from today onwards, I can't as per any worldly desire, and I can't do any worldly action. So the license for doing worldly actions has been cut. Anyway, there's so many other this is a significance there. All right. So touching the Shika. So again, we should not forget. I'm Ramakrishna. It's called Tattva Mudra. So touching the heart. I'm Ramakrishna. I'm Ramakrishna. Sahasrara. Then the Shika portion. I'm Ramakrishna. Then touching like this. This also you can do. Just you can do touch both hands. Both hands, both sides. I'm Ramakrishna. Yeah. And afterwards, touching the what do you say, eyes. Right hand, left hand, midline. The Agna Chakra, which we are Agna Chakra. So that we are divinizing.
Those specs, right?
Yeah, I can put on the glass, it's or otherwise generally they loosen and they insert the two hands inside the spectacles and the third hand above the not to bother, you feel symbolically that touching the glass, you feel that you can touch your eyes. Yeah. All right. So this is called Karan Anganyas. Anga means limbs, basically parts, limbs. Anganyas is what Avinkan. So again, it is what divinizing your body, divinizing your body. You are establishing the Sri Ramakrishna through this mantra in your different parts of the body. One is awakening and consecration of the body. All right. If you have got a flowers and if you have got a time, these worksheets you can do. Just take a flower, extra flower, and if you have got a white and rectangle page, vermicelli and kukum sindu, then touch them, then salutations to Guru. Om Ganesha, Not sorry, not vermicelli. What is that? Turmeric powder. Turmeric powder and sindu. So salutations to Guru. So Ganesha but now salutations to Guru. Or otherwise mentally also you can offer your pranams mentally with offering flower also you can do. Salutations to Guru. Yeah, salutations to Ganesha. Salutations to Shiva. Salutations to Narayana. Salutations to Surya. Salutations to Kali. Salutations to Navagrahas. Navagrahas are about 9 planets. The preceding deities for 9 planets. Salutations to Holy Mother. Salutations to Swami Vivekananda. Salutations to direct disciples. Salutations to Christ. Salutations to all the deities. Deva Devis, they were different. Salutations to all the incarnations. Salutations to all the. You can add any more salutations. Whenever want anyone else, take your deities, the Bahadeva types, the deity, or if you like particular deity, any other, you can add. And I add this salutations to the deities who is residing in my city. Extra I add. There are so many deities probably residing in the city wherever I am living. So this salutations to just a token of gratitude because they are protecting us, they are protecting our city, taking it. I add it only personal.
You offered flower.
So while telling everything, every these salutations you can offer a flower. If you have got flowers. Otherwise, if you don't have flowers like this, for example, you can do some. You can remove the break of flower petals and do 3 petals also you can worship.
No,
Not just these are worship petals. So in detailed puja, Shroshopta, every deity we worship individually. So this is a third form. That's reason we are giving only worshipping with the flower and candle. Like Om Ganesha, Om Shiva, Om Nara, Om Kali is a bit something Kali or Kali because of some Ikaranta Lucy is reading the same thing. Ikaranta Strilinga Kali. So if you go to Sanskrit, Kale, Navagrahai. So then Sharada Devi, Om Sharada Devi Namaha. Om Swami Vivekanandaya. Two. Namah Shivaya means salutations to Shiva. So Yam is 4 vibhakti. Then direct disciples say what? Pasadevyo Namah. Pasadevyo Namah. Then Yesu Devaya Namah. Then Deva Devi Namaha. O Deva Devi Namaha. Then Avataraya Namaha. Then Santaya Namaha. We also add mantra. Bijakshatras also. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namaha, Om Namo Narayana, like every Om Kram, Krim, Krom, Sahashi Puryaya Namaha. Like Bijakshatras also we had, but again I'm not
Deva Devi.
Yes, I will give all these things in Sanskrit afterwards. So now you have got, I mean, again, simple version I've given you. So you have prepared your body and mind, you have purified enough, and I worship of different deities. Now you are doing a mental worship. The whatever the extra worship you are going to do in a bigger way, in a mental worship. In a mental worship, you do generally take a flower and keep on your head. Sometimes I'll be meditating in the puja if you see. I will keep a flower on my head. Then you can sit in the cross like, sorry, in the cross hands like this. Like Buddha used to do, like meditation posture. You can sit. And now I will be telling this mantra. So line I will be reading one by one. So close your eyes and try to feel. It will be very nice. It's a beautiful meditation. This mental worship itself can be taken as a form of meditation actually. Meditation worship. You can take like this and you can sit in your comfortable position. So just I will be telling, try to visualize. Yeah, close your eyes. Sit in a straight and comfortable position. Feel that you have entered into your spiritual heart. There is a beautiful cosmic ocean, no waves, no ripples, and it is a calm ocean. And in between the ocean, there is a 8-petaled red lotus is blossomed. And the Lord, your chosen deity, or the deity which you are going to worship, the main deity, is residing, is taken the seat there. You offered your pranams, salutations to that Lord, and you have carried the nectar, that is Amrita, from the heaven actually. In the picture, in the pot, you have got a the Amrita with you now. Feel that there's a nectar in the pot with you. So that Lord is very living, is smiling towards us, is so with all grandeur, with all purity, is shining in front of us. Be the witness of this and enjoy, feel that bliss by experiencing the Lord's presence. O Lord, you are shining in the lotus of God, who is beyond all changes of existence or non-existence. You are the one indivisible, untouched by the great nature of our evolutes. We adore the eternal and blissful form of Ramakrishna, the spotless man, supreme, incomparable, who is subtler than the subtlest, who is beyond the web of the world, who is desireless, who is vast as the sky, the Lord, the Supreme Brahman, is residing in my heart. Now you are giving a seat, a mat to sit on the lotus. The Lord is happy to receive the mat seat which we are given. He is accepted and is sitting on that mat. Imagine. The water brought from the heaven. Using the water, just wash his feet and bathe him. Or it is better to wash his feet. Then give the water to rinse his mouth. Then you give some energy drink for him to drink. You welcome him by giving a flower bouquet. With the pure nectar water, you bathe him now. and slowly wiping his body with a soft cloth or towel. Sky as a garment, you dress him with a new clothes. You offer different flowers and a beautiful garland. You offer sandal paste, white and sandal paste, turmeric powder and sindoor. Then gently ringing the bell to make the incense sticks on the lamp. And Lord appears so beautiful in the shadow of the lamp. Then you may offer different food delicacies, sweets or desserts, and feel that God is happy with your worship and is accepting the worship. And is partaking the food offerings. Then offer the water or tender coconut water for to drink. If you wish to, you may offer betel, nut and leaf for him to chew. Then by offering salutations, we shall offer ourselves, body and mind along with ourselves to the Lord and be the recipient of his infinite praise. And feeling the blessing, expressing our gratitude, thanks to the Lord, and requesting for his benign protection and holding our hands to lead us in our life. Now slowly you may come out from your spiritual heart and you slowly open your eyes. And remove the flower and put the head in the puja place, the puja pot where you are sitting or on the feet of the portrait. You can feel that whatever the worship you did, you are offering that entire worship to the Lord by offering in the pot where you are using the worship, or maybe at the base of the pot. So before that, there's one more important step. I think somehow is missing here. If you want, you can do it. Otherwise, not bother. Before on NASA itself, you can do it is called Bhuta Shuddhi, purification of oneself. So there also we are sitting in a meditative posture. Feel that my Kundalini Shakti or myself from my Muladhara, the base of my spine. From there, I'm going to Swadhisthana, then Manipura, Anahata, then Shuddha, Agna. So I am going to merge myself with the Lord. And now this house has become without any owner. Just like the house owner, we vacate the house, then the house is no one is there, isn't it? So like desert. So now this body has become deserted. There's no owner there. Now I am feeling that let this physical body and the subtle body, let it get dried up. And let me feel that all this body and mind, let it get dried up, all with whatever the karma phala is there, fruits of action, sin, everything is there, including everything, let it get right. We can meditate. Then let it get bound. This whole body and mind, along with sins, good, bad, whatever is there, let everything get bound. Now, Lord's blessing, because of the Lord's blessings, now I am taking it. Fine. That's beautiful mantras in Sanskrit. And you feel that now you are taking a human body form, which is pure and which is clean and clear. And this body now to Ramakrishna, blessing. In this full body, then you can do Nyasa. You can start with a Nyasa and Manasika version. So this Bhuta Shuddhi and Manasika Puja, these two things are very, very important from what Puja is point of view. Because it prepares my apart from this mantras which these two is Bhuta Shuddhi, other is Manasika Puja. These two things prepares my mind beautifully, set a stage for the worship. Traditionally and all, yes, because of lack of time, I go fast. Otherwise, in India, way back in India, when I should get a time, this book in Puja, I should spend a good amount of that. I will feel, yes, my body has been burned out, my body has been dried out, all impurities, everything good, bad, everything has been destroyed. Now I am clean and I am pure. The more and more we feel, then we will be feeling more and more I'm self, God of sun. With that deep feeling, our worship will become better, and God will definitely accept. And I will explain. Yes, I experienced that really. Provided we prepare our mind and all.
Saying that when you're expecting Lord visiting to the
That is part of that's the part of Manas. After Manas Puja, there is a conception almost in that we feel that Lord is coming out from our left nostril using the word, uttering the mantra and yam to the flower, and we do all the taking. Not added. Maybe we'll do in
advanced
Yes.
the book will be before now. You do Nyasa, then you do the different Devata Puja, then you do Manasika Puja. So now actually here we know it's only preparation. So now you see, so you may uncover offering fruits, sweets, and if not, also fine. So you'll be offering sandal pieces. So this, if you know, this is what Udaya Kamalam Veda, Jitam Pamsa, Rakila Veda, Tika Mekasuru, Tatu Shunyam, Nitya Manam Murti, Vimala Parama, Sambrama Krishna Bhajana. So that is the meaning of whatever you get in a mental worship, there are three powers. So that is the English translation I'm given. If you see, that is the English translation of this mantra, which is written by one of the greatest yogi. Sri himself certifies that this will be his last birth. Because if finished all his only little was left over. That's why he has taken birth. That was Vedanti. Vedanti composed this poem of Sri Ram, which we use for our worship. So this beautiful image.
In the book, this mantras like Yam Lingam Traya.
Yeah, what does
it mean? Like what?
Yam Linga Sharinam Shoshaya Swa. Linga Sharinam means subtle body. Yam means Yam is what the Bija mantra there. Bija mantra of particular deity. So let this subtle body Shoshaya get dried up. Yam is Vayu's Bija mantra that we are done. Then every month Bija Om Brahm Sankoshakam Dahada Swa. Let this body get. I will not put all that because it will become too difficult. Therefore, asking.
in the garden.
Right, sir. The reason I've given very important step is the basic minimum step given price.
First thing about the Shiva Shiva. What does that?
So, Om Bhuta Shungakachira Sumna Tena Jiva Shiva Parama Shiva Pade Yojayami Swa. Bhuta Shungakachira Bhuta is there in this form. Jiva Shiva, the individual self, individual being, let him go and reach the Parama Shiva, Supreme Self. Jiva Shiva Parama Shiva Pade Yojayami Swa. Let it get united. Om Yamlika Shiran Shosha Shosha Swaha. Let this body get dried up and let this body be offering to Ram Sankul Radha Swaha. Let this body get be burnt off completely. Okay. Om Param Shiva. Supreme Self. Sushumna Patena means in the channel called Sushumna channel, Sushumna Patena, Parama Sushumna Patena, Jiva Shiva Paramadeshwa Padena, Sushumna Patena, Mula Tungata, Mulla Solasa, Jvala Jvala, Prajwala, Soham. Means he is coming in a very grand, in a burning way like that. Coming in a very grand way. He is descending in a grand way. That's what is a poetic expression. Soka, I mean, Soka might take is Advaita thing. I and God is both are one the same. The God himself is coming as this individual self. After that, there's a group pravesh again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this body will be sanctified by different mantras. At the time I'm giving.
And do we, oh, sorry, of the,
No, we will not do now.
oh,
No, I mean, it becomes too much. That's the reason I'm not. That's called Jivan Yasa. Yeah, with the lady hand. This is enough. So now you are put ready and you sanctified your body and with the mental worship, you did the worship also. Now the real puja of the main deity starts now. Okay, now the main part of the puja is what this happens in 5 because now you are ready, so you can worship him. So first you will take a flower and a white and sandal paste to touch it, and you sir, my salutations to you. Please accept this sign. I mean, you can use either in the hand, putting the you say not permissible, turmeric powder and the single, or a white and red sandal paste in the hand. You can offer. And some people say, why should we touch the hand, and especially sometimes in the nails and all, secondary level. That's the reason we take a flower, touching a white red sandal paste. We are saying that. May this sandal paste be to you, and may you accept this sandal paste. May you accept this sandal. You can say, you can mentally tell some prayer, or you can tell, may you accept this sandal paste. You can offer a flower, sandal paste at the feet of the Lord. Then flower. Oh Lord, please accept this fragrant flower. It may be to you, maybe not to you like that. You offer. Then it's possible if there is no problem with your what you say, smoke detector, then you can well gently ringing the bell, you can wave instant. Okay. Whether that will light middle of the lamp, whatever is possible, you can light the lamp and you can now.
And mantra, no, again. They're very offering this flower, the animal.
Om, here is that. Om, Yeshah Gandha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ramakrishna. Om, Yeshah, oh my. This I will give, don't worry. Yeshah Gandha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ramakrishna. It is for Ramakrishna. If it is for someone, Om Yeshah Gandha Namah Shivaya. Om Yeshah Gandha Namo Vasudevaya. Om Yeshah Gandha Om Kli Meshagandha Dakshana Kalipaya Namaha. So like that. If you know, otherwise, Yeshagandha, it is name Namaha. If you do that, sir. So Tachandana Shwarish floor. Then Deepa. Yesha, this. Deepa, this light. Then Naivedya. Om Maimidam, Topakar Naivedyam, Sarva Deva Devi Surupaya, Sri Ramakrishna Namaha. So, with all the offerings, whatever there. So once you offer the offering, and you can also offer the water. You try to sit and meditate. If time is there, 11 or 24 or 1 or 2 times you do japa and feel that God is accepting your worship. God is partaking the offering, whatever you give up, and feel that you can 1 or 2 japa, 54 or 11, whatever is possible. Based on your time. If not, then 11 times you do japa, then go to the next. All right. This is done. And that is the pushpa. Then finally takes flower and takes a right side of the bed and maybe little this particle along with the new offering the pushpa. Oh my nature, Bilva Patan Pachandi, Sarva Deva Devi Surupaya, Sri Ramakrishna Voshta. Voshta means that is called auspicious. The offering will be auspicious to you and it will be auspicious. Just Voshta is auspicious. What are both words same. All right. Now, whatever I've done the japa 108 times during the offering you did. Now that you are offering that especially to the Lord saying that like this fruits of this japa gets more and more increased. So it is called go yoni mutta. It is called go yoni. So take a little water and you will be offering little water.
This. Oh.
Go yoni. Go yoni. Go is cow. Yoni means the where we mix the cow. So that's the shape. No.
The way.
That's it. So guhyati guhya goptatvam gruhanastam japam siddhir bhavatu me deva tatprasadan maheshwara. If it is feminine, me devi tatprasadan maheshwari. So whatever I have done, I'm offering the fruits of japa to you. So you fulfill it. There may be lack, because I'm not done in concentration, may not done it enough faith and shraddha. So you complete it. With your grace, I did it. Then for everybody, any mantra you tell, I'll just pray, let everyone be happy, like my family members, every being, my children, our siblings, neighbors, everyone be happy in your own way you can, or anyone, any hymns you can. Then you are using a salutation prayer, just add any other salutation prayer, hymns you can. So all these options, if anyone's interested in Aarti, you can go for other, you can. And finally, Yeta Karma Phala, Sri Ramakrishna Artama. Any God, whichever God you want.
Right hand.
Everything is in the right hand. So take a little water to the left, put it in the hand, and just you say after the water, saying that let these fruits of worship, I'm offering these fruits of worship to your feet. Please. So basically, the worship I must bring as Karma Yoga.
Yeah.
So these are given to say a bird eye view of the second session will be demo. What is it? Demonstration. Demonstration practice.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 minutes if you can go with me, then we will do the mudra. Just you can try it, do not worry, no bother. And the details you can read when you go to home. So this is called Ankusha Mudra. If you go for the page 6, I think you will know. Yes. 6, page number 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there if you see, I think it is on the lateral, you will not be able to. So little finger, big finger, hold it, then middle finger, keep it open, then forefinger and thumb also has to. This kind of thumb also has to be closed. Okay. Now this is used only to invoke sacred rivers. Gange, Yamuna, Deva, Godavari, Saraswati. Okay. The next is called Avagutana Mudra. It's always used left hand for Avagutana. Avagutana is what? It's very simple. This is closed and this thumb is on this three thing and fourth finger is on. Avagutana means you are covering it. Either you are covering it or you are removing it.
So you do this.
Either it's covering or covering with a celestial sphere, or if there is any dark moment or dark sphere, then
During puja, think like
you didn't see what can it. No, yeah, I can tell you all these things because I've simplified all. So this is the Avagutana Mudra. We do in 2 intents. Once we do the invocation of the sacred rivers, then we cover it with the celestial sphere. Then we do Dhenu Mudra. Then we do Matsya Mudra. I can tell.
What is a
Fish.
fish? Fish.
Fish it represents the soul. So fish actually swim in the water, so like it represents the soul. So each mudra has got a lot of meaning. I'm not going into drilling the details. Yes, when I come to the answer, you can. Okay, so Ankusha Mudra over, Avagutana Mudra is over. Now Purva Mudra. Purva Mudra is difficult, you know. So like this. These two, let's say thumb, forefinger is open. Okay, and thumb, forefinger and little finger is closed like this. It's like tortoise. It's a tortoise actually. Purva means tortoise. So your ring finger, sorry, your thumb, right side of the thumb will come to this, I don't know what you call here, this place,
Palm.
palm, base palm you say, and your forefinger, the right side of the forefinger, set on thumb, left side of the thumb. The forefinger of the right hand will be resting on the thumb of left finger.
Yeah.
Okay, and your little finger of your right hand will be resting on the index finger of forefinger. This close and this close. This close. And this two, this three will be covering us.
The last one is it will be three.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yes. So your left will be three closed and your right will be. So there's a. Okay. 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 Start again. Take your left hand. Last three fingers closing. Only two fingers no. Keep it now. In the right hand, your middle finger and ring finger close. Done. Now we will start. Your little finger has to rest on the side of the little finger, right hand little finger has to rest on the forefinger of the right left hand. Yeah, left hand. Then your forefinger or index finger of the right hand has to rest on the thumb of the left hand. And your right thumb of the right hand has to rest on the palm of the left hand. Now it is done.
Yes.
So open these three fingers and close this.
Oh.
Okay.
These three open and close. So this is called Purna Mudra. Anytime you do meditation, before invoking the God, you take a flower, keep here and we go.
Get this
Possible you do. That's the reason I didn't bring all this. Possible you do. Otherwise, just keep the flowers.
Just yeah. On the ground.
On the funny side, at the end of the, we invoke the God. Now, before ending of the Homa, we withdraw the God from there. We withdraw the God. Okay, that is called Samhara Mudra. So, Samhara, and imagine we will be using ghee and Bilwal using that. So, our hands will be already slippery because of the ghee. Whatever you eat, and with that, you have to like this. Big of your hand. Then you have to be.
Take God inside.
So like
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
So your right hand will be front, your left hand will be back. They will interlock. So then you hold it. Then slowly you have to come inside. I know it can't come. Be careful about it. You can go to stand. Now you have to hold the power from the down. Pick up. Then smell. And again, same way you have to reverse. How you to pick that? Again, you have to take it back and leave it.
What is all that?
Okay, Kurma Mudra is done. Okay. Yeah, these are all very easy. Gauri Mudra is the right hand. You are all the four fingers you are closing. And your thumb just you are putting there. Or you can put like inside also. Inside. We would offer the for that. Mudra is like a tumbler or a half bloomed lotus. Half bloomed lotus. So this we are using as a vessel. We take little water in this and we use the water while offering. So once you do idam sopagana idam sarva devi surpa shram shanama. Before that, we are Om Amrutopasranamasi Swaha, we utter the mantra, we chant and we do it. Then we take little water and put in the hold the glass mudra and we put a water in the left hand. Okay?
This mudra is
Left hand. Then let it touch it. Prana is Swaha, Apana is Swaha. Swaha, Apana is Swaha. Now Tattva Mudra. You know Tattva Mudra is simple. which we did for what is the divinizing the different parts. So only the ring finger and thumb is closed and all the three is open with the right hand. This Chakra Mudra is what protects. Protects. While doing offering, we do like this actually. So they are protecting the offering. Let the offering be protected.
When we are talking, we use the Tattva Mudra.
Yeah, no. Like
Oh, this Chakra
Chakra Mudra is Chakra. So you are protecting the offering actually. Even when we do, there are some places where we do it, we also do ourselves. So that let me be protected. All right. Tattva Mudra, you know, now Denu Mudra is very quite interesting. So Denu Mudra, okay, I'll follow my steps. By seeing that you can't understand anything. Okay. Just like this, all matching the same fingers. Okay. Now, opposite your so your middle finger has right side of the middle finger has to touch fourth finger of the left hand. First step I'm telling you, middle finger of your right hand has to touch the fourth finger of the left hand. Okay. Now the fourth finger is empty.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any job, this fellow. Now you have to give a job. You have to touch the fourth finger of the right hand to the middle finger of the left hand. So it is opposite actually. Simple like this. Yeah. Okay. Then your ring finger, the left hand has to touch the little finger of the your ring finger of the right hand has to touch the little finger of the left hand. Okay. Then little finger of the right hand has to touch the ring finger of the left hand. So this is called Dhenu Mudra. Yeah, same thing now.
Oh,
Interchange that, not change.
okay. And this will go here.
Yeah.
Record.
It doesn't. See? It is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Isn't that what it
So first you have to go your ring finger with the little finger, right? Your right finger with then your left hand, right hand, little finger, it is the ring finger of the right, left. It will take some.
Like this.
No, no.
No, no,
Okay. Okay. Matsya Mudra. So your will be open, and four finger is four fingers also. And above that, your four finger is on four finger, and like this.
Like that.
Right should be down, left hand will be above.
Dhenu Mudra, why
Dhenu Mudra is when we invoke the six fingers, and for every offering time we have to.
said that Mudra?
After inviting, there are many other rituals.
Oh.
I have not given all of them. So this is what Matsya Mudra. Then this five of prana, prana, vana, mudra, saman. So now prana, see first thumb is down, and fingers are down.
Yeah.
Prana is swaha, prana mudra. Huh? Okay. Now opposite. Now whichever two fingers is closed, you should open. Two fingers open, closed.
Yeah.
This is apana mudra. Okay, done. Now middle two fingers will close. Prana mudra. Mudra mudra also prana mudra. Then the four finger or index finger closed. Udana mudra. Then close all fingers. Yeah, samana mudra. That's saying that the essence of the food, oh Lord, please you are. God will not come and eat physically, but He will accept the essence of the food. For that, old Mother Earth was asked by the disciples, Mother, do you think Sri Ramakrishna is accepting the offering? Yes, Baba, I have seen how. In a light, divine light comes from Sri Ramakrishna's eyes and he touches every food whichever is there. So he accepts the essence of the food. So the devatas are the Indra, Varuna, Rudra, and all, they don't take like physically they don't take, they only take the essence. That is enough for their hunger or energy. So they take only essence. So Sri Ramakrishna's right, the Holy Mother says that I see every time when I offer, a light comes from his eyes and he touches every food. He takes the essence. So here with this 5 mudras, we are saying that let this all the essence of the food may it go to you. May you accept this. I think all.
So, you will chant.
No. Swaha, Swaha, if husband,
No.
have a, yeah, for the online participants, we'll have a tea break, then we'll have a demo sessions. So you can also get ready. I know the people in India, you may have finished your dinner. The people in other Europe and US, you may also have a cup of tea. Or maybe US people have a breakfast. Yeah, thank you. We'll have a second session. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.